যুক্তরাজ্যের নিউজ পোর্টাল জিবি।
He could have worked with government, as Labour leaders have done in Manchester, to secure devolution of more health powers to London. But he didn't. And another Tory mayor offers only more of the same. We need a different kind of mayor. We need a mayor who will stand shoulder to shoulder with doctors and nurses, who will care for and value our NHS. A mayor for all Londoners. Sadiq Khan.
Thank you, Rosetta, for that very kind introduction. Rosetta is one of the thousands of amazing people who work so hard in our NHS. Doctors, nurses and healthcare professionals who go above and beyond the call of duty every day. Let's thank them for everything they do. And Fulham. And it's good to see the leader of the council, Sadiq Khan, here, and my good friend, the local MP, Andy Slaughter, as well. In Labour, Hammersmith and Fulham, with your MP and your councillors campaigning hard against the Tories, house by house, street by street, estate by estate, you've shown the route to victory for Labour in London. And I hope in just over 2 weeks' time to build on your success. I want to talk to you today about something that's very personal to me, as it is to millions of Londoners, our amazing NHS. I want to explain why an NHS delivering for patients is so crucial to the success of our city. I want to highlight the grave threat posed to London's health service by Tory cuts and neglect. It's a source of pride that my 2 daughters were born in the same hospital too. The NHS has always been there for me and my family whenever we've needed it. And I'm not alone. Everyone here will have been touched by our magnificent NHS in one way or another. Children born in NHS hospitals, aging parents looked after by wonderful NHS GPs, and most recently for me, my asthma treated by NHS doctors. I've only recently developed asthma, and my NHS treatment has been absolutely fantastic. As a Labour politician, I'm still proud that it was our party that created our NHS. We're so used to the NHS being there for us that you have to sometimes step back.
Fantastic, made some fantastic points today in his speech, things that we've been crying out for, but it has not been a London-wide NHS to look after all our world-class hospitals and services that we have. Also things like he raised TB, and he raised that there's a lot of poverty in London which is causing us to have a lot of bad health in London. So problems that we see in the developing world, we're actually seeing in the most developed city, which shouldn't be the case. So we really do need health policy, and he outlined that today in his speech, which was really good. Far more than I think we've heard from any other candidate so far, and as an NHS campaigner I'd like to see more discussion about health in London.
I'm fighting for the NHS. Our mayor to be, God willing, he will get in because he will look after our NHS. He will support our hospitals. So please think very carefully when you vote for the NHS.
I'm Andy Slaughter, I'm the Labour MP in Hammersmith, and I'm delighted that Sadiq Khan, the next Mayor of London, Labour's candidate, has been down here in central Hammersmith today talking about the NHS. The NHS is the #1 issue here. We have the biggest hospital closure programme in the history of the NHS, and the Conservatives, including the Conservative candidate for Mayor, are supporting the demolition of our local hospital, one of the major hospitals in London. And I was just delighted that Sadiq came here, not just to confirm his support for the NHS, but that he will do everything he can to oppose that. That he will make sure that people who I represent here and across West London, 2 million people across West London, will not be affected by these terrible cuts and closures that God has put forward. That is the sort of mayor that we need in London. The Mayor is responsible for many things, not yet health, but Sadiq is ambitious. He wants to speak for all Londoners on all issues, and I'm delighted that he's here today, and I'm delighted that he's going to be the next Mayor of London.
My name's Dr. Rosanna Allen Khan. I'm a frontline NHS worker, a Labour Party supporter, and it's been absolutely fabulous to be here today to hear about what Sadiq Khan has planned for London when he becomes Mayor of London. Unfortunately, the Conservative cuts have meant that A&E waiting times are rising. I am a frontline A&E doctor and I see the impact of this every single day. Patients have to wait a very, very long time and more hospital cuts are occurring. Sadiq would like to see devolution of powers to London so that we can have more control over our health, just as they've done in Manchester. Sadiq set out today the very fact that he is putting patients at the core of his agenda. He wants to stand up for patients, he wants to stand up for Londoners, he wants to stand shoulder to shoulder with doctors, nurses, hospital porters, healthcare assistants. He wants to make sure that London gets the best possible healthcare. He believes in our NHS, and it was an honour to hear him speak today.
Say about the future health service in London. Particularly here in West London, we're under pressure, we've had restructuring going on, so I'm glad to see there is a mayor who's going to stand up for the NHS in London. But also the message about improving public health, that's absolutely vital as inequality increases across the capital. I think that is a welcome from my perspective.